I genuinely cannot lie to you. I have been itching to hop back into another Rogue Voltage run since we had our last one, and I want to hop into a new one today. We're gonna play as Slapper Johnson. We're gonna play as Kimmy, which is the new character that we unlocked. A lot of people said that Slapper and Kimmy is a banger duo and a lot of fun. So it's a perfect time for us to check them out. As we get started here, I want to, and we'll still play on beginner, because I apparently am still learning the mechanics of the game. I would probably go up a difficulty, but I can't, so it is what it is. As we're getting started here, I wanted to quickly talk about how this series is gonna go. We're stuck in this weird spot where these runs they're long, dude. I mean, it's like 40 minutes per section. That's like a 2-hour run. I really can't do that for one video, at least not like regularly. So I've been splitting it by the sections, but then it just creates this weird, it doesn't work very well for YouTube, man. So let me know what you think. I'm probably gonna split this one into 3 videos, but maybe we do like a 1 run a week, and it's a 2-hour episode, something, right? We'll figure out. We'll figure out what that solution looks like. But we're in the sewers, which is a new spot for us. Volcano and bog marshes I think we've been to, but sewers we have not. So, I mean, let's see what's going on. We gotta learn about Kimmy. We know about Slapper Johnson. This is our regeneration cell that generates healing. This is my healing cell that generates power, so, you know, it looks something like this to start out, this being a 1 damage. What about Kimmy? What's going on with Kimmy? So Kimmy generates an energy, and we then have a merger that merges 2 reds into a purple. And then you have a fracture sensor. Generate an energy whenever another module is destroyed. And that produces a purple. Okay, Kimmy, you're kind of garbage. I thought Kimmy was supposed to be good. You are trash so far. Because how the hell am I going to generate... I literally can't do anything with you right now. Oh, never mind. I can do a ton with you. So the merge... Wow, dude, I used this so wrong in my last episode. I can just convert a red to a purple. It's just that I can convert 2 reds into a purple as well. So that's actually a huge difference. Okay, we can work with that for sure. What's our vibe here? So Slapper Johnson first, then Kimmy. Obviously we need to do some damage. Let's start by just doing some damage, right? I'm fine with doing some damage. Let's just hit one of them. We'll try to get Kimmy to hit one of them as well. This constructs a universal storage cell with cracked. Okay, a universal storage cell with cracked. I would like to know what that is, but I'd like to start by just doing some damage, okay? I want to get rid of one of them, and then this way we can work with like some heal action potentially and just mess around. So this is where like theoretically you want to finish the fight as quickly as possible. So 2 damage right here is very good, but I want to know, I mean, we got to experiment with what the game has to offer. So this is a storage cell, can be discharged for 1 energy. Ooh, okay. And if I overpower that, you'll have even more energy, and then this sucker is you generate an energy whenever another module is destroyed, which when I discharge this, you get destroyed. Okay. Alright, Kimmy, I see you. I see you, Kimmy. We can do some wacky stuff with you. So let's generate a heal on our boy here, because we can kill... We can definitely kill, because yeah, this is a universal, so we could dump in a 2 power into here. When this generates, we could then maybe generate a little plasma. That would kill this guy on next turn. So this would just generate a heal on this turn. Do I really need my guy healed, though? I don't think I do. So let's just generate plasma. Maybe that's a little Is that unnecessary? Generates whenever another module is destroyed. I could do this. I could just do it on this turn, right? That's gonna still generate an energy, which I'm going to dump into... You're a purple. You're a purple. That does change the way that we think about this. But maybe we can do something like this, where on Kimmy's turn we still kill you. I just gotta mess around, okay? So that generates an energy, that generates a plasma. You now have the charge for next turn. Obviously you're getting hit. But that's not going to generate the energy until your next turn. So now this is gonna generate that, that's gonna generate that. I think I'm fine with this. That creates another crackable. We're getting into the latter turns where everything goes to hell. So we would like to kill you on this turn. That's going to generate that. Kimmy is dying if I do not play my cards right here. And this is taking a turn off, so keep this storage module. We would fill up our fuel cell for next turn. Slopper Johnson walks away down a health, but... I mean, he generates heals like it's nothing, bro, so I think it's fine. Storage cell that is a cracked, we really would like a permanent thing. Oh, just kidding, there's no permanent thing. So what are you? Removes out of order from a target module on the rack. Out of order. That's overloaded. Out of order does not exist. I don't have an out of order. So that's interesting. This does have replication 1. Maybe out of order is a keyword that we're going to be getting during this run a lot. In which case, maybe this is a good investment in the future. I'm really struggling with a storage cell for 2, bro. Especially as a green output. Like, what am I dumping this into? This is basically just give me 2 plasma. In which case, I could just skip this and get 2 plasma. So, I think I'm going to take the repair kit, knowing that I like they've added, there was an update to the game. I think this was part of the full release. I've been on an old build, basically. Makes it so easy to see now, passing it between the players. But let's just store it in our vault for right now. And then we have this storage module we can dump out whenever. I don't love that beginning, if I'm honest, but... I guess I'm here for it. This kills one of y'all. Now what are you? Bomb thrower? You throw a time bomb. Okay, and then you just do a grav sting. We're probably gonna try to kill the time bomb right here. That's gonna generate some energy. We can definitely kill... I mean, we can kill them all quick. The only thing that does is it really does not help us. Well, I mean, it's frankly fine. I think it's fine, honestly. Yeah, I think it's fine. Because you can store energy between turns and battles. We wouldn't generate any plasma on this turn, but I'm gonna tell you, I think it's inconsequential. So kill him. I think the important thing that we carry over is Kimmy having... I think it's Kimmy having the ability to create more storage cells that we can break and keep things flowing. But finishing a turn in 2 turns gives us better loot. So this is now a grav generator, generates an energy. I think as a purple input, or output, you are valuable. Destroy another target module on this rack to generate 2 energy. Boy, that's kind of fascinating. So these crappy storage cells, I could then get rid of, which would destroy the module, which would still do this, but it's basically doing +2 energy. So I'm doubling my efficiency. I'm doubling my efficiency for the exact same product, and then this would just always be attached to this. And we'd be doing 3 damage a turn. This is the easiest solution of my life, right? I think that this is very simple. I don't know why I hate that those are not like that. Okay. And now I hate that these are not like perfectly equal between it. It looks so much better. I think I like this. I think now I like this. I'm not ready for a shop. I'd rather fight and attempt to get a little bit more plasma. But bro, I can kill you on this turn. Like, that is really good. Maybe we take 1 turn off to generate 3 plasma on this turn. Because this is going to be 3 plasma. I mean, I think that it's surprisingly good. Let's activate, let's activate... Are you... No, I wanna do this, okay? And I'd like to destroy you. That generates an energy. It was letting me activate this, for basically nothing, which I found to be an interesting idea. But that's fine. You're going to go into here. This is going to stay for next turn. We're gonna hit you for 1. Okay. This guy's gonna hit me, but that was kind of part of my plan. I'm not really all that concerned about that. I take 1 damage, and then Kimmy would theoretically... I mean, I can literally do this again. There's no issue with doing it again. Do I value the plasma? I mean, like, Slopper Johnson can kill you on his turn, so yeah, I value the plasma. There's no reason not to. Because you're about to be able to... Oh, you're on cooldown, though. No, you're not. Just when I activate it, it's going to inflict me. We don't care about that. We can run this on Slopper Johnson's turn. So, let's send it. So, Trash Compactor, I'm going to trash you. That's going to generate 3 more plasma. I'm just going to keep the plasma friggin' flowing. This is going to be a heal. This is going to be 2 damage. We're going to kill you and we're going to move out of the fight. I'm walking out of here with 9 plasma, man. It's really good. So generate green energy. Or another trash compactor. Okay, we can't really afford the trash compactor. But trust me, it is a fascinating idea. Like, if we could get a second one of these, like another storage cell factory blows up this run hardcore, because now we're basically getting 4 power out of Kimmy at all times. I really don't think either one of these is that good, because I think playing for that potential is, like, crazy. I don't think that we can do that. And I really just don't care about green energy activation, so this is a reroll for me. Factory sensor generates an energy when a module is constructed. I think that that's very good. Alright, I think that that's very good. Beginning of each battle, apply a healing to the owner. It's interesting on Slopper Johnson, it would generate an energy for him here, basically allowing us to always keep this at 2. It would take up a spot in his grid, but I don't really care about that. Generate an energy when a module is constructed. I mean, that makes... So if I were to take this, and I'm going to bring it in for right now, I can always put it back. I cannot put it back. Okay, well, I guess I take this. I thought I could, like, put it in here and then, you know, put it back in, but I guess I'm taking this now. I think it's fine for what it's worth, because now we can generate a module. We'll trash a module, generate a module. Then when we generate a module, like, this becomes either 1 plasma or 1 plasma or 1 damage. This is either 3 plasma or 3 damage. The only thing that's a problem is this being on overload. So if we get the opportunity to bring this overload away, then this run goes to the moon, is the way that I see it. But so far, Kimmy got some heat. I'm chill with Kimmy. Duplication station. Yeah, so, like, that's really good. It has to be this. Right? But I cannot duplicate you, because you're part of the character loadout. So... like, all of these except for this guy are part of the character loadout. this guy, technically. I can duplicate the plasma converter, but I don't really think that's helping me much. I really also don't think the factory sensor needs to get duplicated. Generates an energy whenever a module is constructed. Although, like, maybe it is a rare. So is this, though. What's more likely? Me generating more modules, constructing more modules, or trashing them? I need to construct them. So the amount of energy, if I get another one of these, it's 2 energy. If I get another one of these, it's 2 energy. So we're really in the same. It's just that in generating them, we can use them as well, whereas this forces me to discard it. So this is the better duplication. He says, not trusting his own words. I think that's fine. Now we have an even bigger issue, though, which is I got too many purples, right? Like, we need to come up with some better something, right? I don't know what the better something is yet, but we definitely can do more with what we have. So I need a module to start. So first things first, and you guys generating a module, like, I really don't need you to do more than that. So I need you to start by just making a 1. Then you're going to these are both going to gain power. And then you will also gain power. Bro, I don't have enough stuff I can dump into you. Like, we are... I need way more outputs in here. Like, is just generating plasma the correct play here? Because this will be... I create. It goes into here. I destroy. I click it. That generates 2 plasma. Otherwise, there's really no reason for me to do that. The only thing I don't know, so what if we can activate twice? Okay, I wanna humor this. So this goes in. The trash compactor. Oh frick. So he's... Can I turn you off? Nope, I'm stuck getting rid of one. Okay, it has to be this then. Let's just destroy that. I've made a mistake here, for the record. This was not the correct play. But it's fine. Hit fantastic, Mr. Fox here. It was a large mistake. Just don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry about it. Good heals. You're at 2 energy. You're gonna dump that in. I mean, look, I could hit one of you for 3. I think I'd rather just hit one of you for 1 right now. We'll kill fantastic Mr. Fox, and then Kimmy can 100% kill the bug if we want to. And this is now charged up for next turn. It's just a matter of if I want to go, like, crazy mode or not here. Because now we can, I mean, I can, this is just 3 energy, man. You want to just do this. But then that's going to discard it. When this gets used, this is going to activate, which is going to discard it. So that can then generate a module, which then I will discard. You have to let me choose my path here, right? You're gonna let me choose my path, I think. So that activates, it gets destroyed, that pops. I want to activate this now, which generates a module, a crap one. Those both activate, but they're not doing anything. And I can't wire during sequence. I discard you to send in 3, and then I kill you for 3. And I still walked away with gaining 3 plasma there, but we have all of this excess energy we're doing nothing with. And that's where we have an issue right now. So Vulnerability Ray, while nice, it is an amplifier, which is interesting, but I really don't need it. This is malfunctioning. When activated, receives an out of order. So that's what the other thing would do. This converts green into red. Bro, these are not good enough. I'm gonna re-roll ya. It's the same thing. It's the same units. That does not help me, bro. It costs 2 to re-roll ya? Okay, I'm gonna re-roll ya. Generates an energy whenever grav charge is applied to a player. We don't have that. And then another regen cell. Interesting. I feel like I'm just dumping stuff on the Kimmy, man. It doesn't help us a lot. I wish you were purple. Like, that would be really cool if you were a purple, because then you're just so free for me. But, like, a green grav sensor does nothing. And I'm just struggling to see how this helps me. So I'm gonna skip it. You might... Maybe you don't like the play. But I think that play is fine. Let's just move. Let's just move. Kimmy, you got a 6-banger alligator. This is the boss. We do not have a generation play here. We hate when Kimmy goes first. Kimmy going first is a problem. So we want to activate this first. Then upon activation, you guys can just do a damage. And we would not activate this destruction on this turn. We would activate it next turn instead. Again, I don't really love this turn at all, but it at least provides me some value. What I'm liking about our plays so far, I'm gaining plasma at a very, very good pace right now. And I think that's a really big positive for me. I also, believe it or not, I like this a lot more. It seems a little counterintuitive because I'm discharging the thing that I typically charge to get heals. But now, I mean, like, everybody's down a health and down 2 health, so that next one is going to be, like, really good. So this has gravitational recoil on this turn. We're obviously setting this up for a good time. Let's just dump this into here. I think I would like to have that back, please. I think we would like to hit for the maximum amount here. And then we will just, it's such a waste. We'll just generate a little bit here. Like, I want to merge these together, man. But hitting you for 3 seems like a very good play. So I will activate this guy, which we will hit you. That generates that. 3 damage straight to your face. Generate one unit. And there's my unit in there. There's my plasma. It's completely fine. Heals come in. This gets charged. 1 goes in there. This is also... It only removes 1 stored energy. So that'll be energy next turn. We're just hitting you for a single damage. Dude, Slapper Johnson is friggin' worthless right now, man. He's so useless. He's so useless. It's kind of tough that he is so useless. But he really is just astronomically worthless. We can set up the heal for next turn. We can kill you. And we're fine with this play. I mean, it obviously gets rid of the boss, but... just feels like a tough situation for Tyler. So, generates an energy whenever plasma is created. This is surprisingly okay. I generate plasma a lot, but I think that a vulnerability ray with a purple input is way better. And it has an amplifier on it. I think that this is way better. We need purple input items really badly. So I think that we can make that happen. It obviously goes to Kimmy. Kimmy's becoming a mess. I mean, Kimmy's got everything going on. But it is what it is. Let's invest. So get an additional module as option for loot. Thank you. And then what do we got in here? Generators have a 33% chance of generating more energy. I think it is fine. Generates an energy whenever a storage module is charged. I just don't care. I do think the medkit is good. I also think I think you buy all this, to be honest. Why is this factory sensor just like stuck on my screen? The medkit's gonna go to Slopper Johnson and just chill, because the healing to him, he takes a lot more damage. But the generator I want on you, because we got 2 generators that are popping here. So, although maybe this doesn't. I don't know if it exists like that. I suppose we'll find out. This requires 40, bro? That's a lot. I invest, okay? Six away from getting that going. Continue my adventure. I mean, we got 2 plasma. I mean, bro, it's 25 minutes in, 26 minutes in. I'll do another fight. If I can get these down to 2 episodes per run, I think that's way better than 3 episodes per run. So let's just send it. Now, you are unfortunately a 3-banger right now. So I think that the only viable thing to do is generate plasma with it, okay? And then we're just gonna do a simple 1 damage to one of you. Kimmy's going to have a great turn, so I'm not concerned about that. And I think if we can get rid of Ikans here, we're gonna have a damn good time. So 3 plasma for Tyler. Our people all get pushed back, but Kimmy still gets a turn first, so I think I'm fine with that. And this is where the good times can start rolling. So when we destroy a module, this will generate a module. Currently, I do not need to hit for a large amount. I've already used the plasma on Slopper Johnson, so he can't be done here. I don't need to hit for a huge amount, but maybe we let the snake hit us. And we kill the Grav Shroom instead. Because I'm going to hit for at least 3 here. This factory sensor, man. It just wants to consistently tell me what it is. Maybe moving it will stop that. Nope. It's just there forever. Now it's gone. Now it's back. I'll just stay on top of this. We're gonna generate a module when we destroy the module. That's gonna create 2 charges. 1 in this guy, 1 in this guy. If we wire you up, we can generate a vulnerability. That vulnerability is going to go away, I think, before we get to you. But maybe we can swing it on this guy, do 1 damage and kill you. So 6 turns. I think there's a chance. Let's just send it. So that only got one damage. Let's activate you. We're gonna destroy this. That has 3 energy, 1 energy. There's my module. That comes in. So this is a 2 vulnerability. I'm gonna put you on the back guy. And then the 3 damage, I'm gonna kill the mushroom. Because exact kills are nice. We're still just wasting energy over here. Which, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Slopper Johnson, you got pushed back a turn, which is freaking great for me. That is so good. So I am going to just kill the snake. Because now we find ourselves... the vulnerable goes away, but we can do so much here that we really don't mind. This is going to generate an energy. Life is very good. 2 went into there. 4 goes into there. 4 damage. We overkill by a lot. Nobody is prepared for a future fight, which there's reason to be concerned about that. But it's not bad. This is interesting. This is really interesting. Holy crap, this is really interesting. This is an awesome unit for us. I think. Let me think about this. Goes from a purple to a red. So we can... Yeah, this is great for me. For many reasons I'll talk about shortly. The cure sensor is also interesting, but this is going to generate more power than the cure sensor. So give me you, but it goes over to Hobo Johnson over here. So now we hook up something like this, right? And potentially it's even this is the better play. Because this is going to generate on Kimmy's turn an energy. It's going to come in, it's going to be +1 energy for 2. And potentially, if I can even generate more, we can start buffing even more damage to Slapper Johnson. I think it's unique. Okay, I think it's unique. Let's fight again. Now we start with Slapper Johnson this turn, which is not the ideal scenario. It's fine. I'm not going to complain, but it's not the ideal scenario. And we have no way to generate purple on this turn. And we do not have a cell yet on you. So we are going to need to... Well, we're gonna watch the magic happen at a later date, I think. Because we need... We need to generate a module. So that's going to go into there, into there. That generates a module. When we generate the module, it goes to here. Which is going to hit this again? That doesn't seem right. If I created a paradox here. And then this... I'm not even trashing a module right now. I think I borked this one up big time. Maybe I don't want that. Or maybe I do. I mean, maybe we want to experiment here. Maybe this is a good time to experiment. I feel like I've created a paradox in some way. Because this is going to generate, which is going to make something. This, when it gets made, it dumps into here, which then amplifies and comes back into here, which makes something. Which generates this. I mean, are we in an infinite loop? I want to see how it goes. It's not the turn of Kimmy. That's a great point. That is one hell of a point, let me tell you. Can't wire that to that, by the way. Okay. Let's just heal. Dump in an energy into there. No energy fired. Everything's fine. Now, Kimmy, I want to see how your paradoxical turn goes. So that goes in, which generates... Okay, it did not activate the way that we wanted it to. I think I've made some, like, really huge mistakes on this one. I was just curious to see if we could create an infinite loop. The answer is you can't, which is great to know. It's really great to know. So send this back over to Hobo Johnson now, because now we actually have, like, the correct play for this. So this goes into here, this goes into here. That's 2 damage. We can kill one of the snakes. Mr. Frog is trying to kill us. Remove all might, apply grav recoil. Who cares? This is on cooldown. And then Hobo Kimmy does good stuff on the next turn. Because you're now going to go into there. This is going to deal damage. This is going to deal this. This is going to deal that. Yeah. So, I hit you. Okay. 2 damage. I kill a snake. On Kimmy's turn, I'm going to hopefully kill a snake. I'm going to tell you right now. So Kimmy can now send it. 2 power. I kill this module. 2 power. 4 damage. And the vulnerable. The vulnerable I'm going to put on Mr. Frog, maybe? I could just kill Mr. Frog. Right? I'm going to kill Mr. Frog, man. Because I got 4 damage. So Mr. Frog's got to go. I think that's just a safer play overall. Hobo Johnson really taking some hits though, man. He's getting a punch packed into him. So if I get lucky, we'll kill you. If not, Hobo Johnson takes over. So I think I'm fine with this. I did not get lucky. Unless nothing else fired. Probably like a absolutely horrific play for me. So feels good. Said nobody ever. And then we'll kill you. Do I think I'm playing well? Absolutely not. No, I think I'm playing like absolute doggy water. But I feel like this is around the time in the game where you get that synergy that just makes everything work a little bit. And I'm hoping that I'm right. And we're gonna get that something that works. Generates an energy whenever a player takes damage. We don't have that. Defibrillator. Can be charged. If a character becomes unconscious, they are revived and receive healing in height of its stored energy. You're interesting. I don't think I need you. This is like... It's interesting. Okay? It's interesting. My problem is I don't think it's interesting enough. I think what I would use this for, unfortunately, is I'd put it on Hobo Johnson. He would generate the heal at the beginning of battle. This would generate a charge, which would flow into here, which would go into the plasma, but it uses a plasma. So I basically gain 1 plasma by taking this every battle, with potentially more, but every time I use it, it uses a plasma. So it makes sense to use this to generate plasma, is the way that I see it. Like, we don't have a green output anywhere. Our green output is plasma. I'm struggling, man. I really don't think any of these are that good, and that's why I'm hurting. But at least this is a way for us to generate plasma right now. It uses plasma, but it does generate a small amount of plasma. So I think I'm fine with it. And I know you're probably going to tell me, Tyler, you need to go for the question mark. I don't think so, okay? I think you have to slam fights here. Because we're low on plasma, and I'm frankly still missing modules that I really need. And these tend to be duplication, transmogrifying, stuff like that. I'd rather have guaranteed fights to continue to get plasma and buff our characters. So we're gonna do it like that. This is fine. So this is where we got that heal at the beginning, so it generated this. I can then dump into here, generate another one, that'll be next turn. But this is where I spend 1 plasma to gain 2. So we profit 1 plasma in the end. I think that we try to kill the shroom, because Kimmy will be able to do 1 damage to the shroom on this turn. Potentially we could have done more, but I think that this is the better approach. The issue is that I'm not generating a module here. Well, oh, you're a red though. Yeah, no, this is actually unfortunately not very good for me. Because Kimmy, you can't, unless I just do this, you cannot kill him, but that really sets us behind for the rest of the fight. Like, I need you to generate a module on this turn really badly. That's a tough decision. You are going to inflict everybody with juice. You are going to... Maybe we can get away with this, because this is not as important. Okay, I'm going to send it. This is where we don't care about the 1. You creating a module means very little to me. We just open up a lot more opportunities on this side now when we move to Hobo Johnson. Now, he's taking a beating, left, right, and center. These are all taking the turn off, which is fine. So, we're generating... This is where I'd rather do this. Generate more heals off of this. I'll hit you for 1 to kill the shroom. We need more to buff Slopper Johnson, okay? He does not. This is not enough going on. We've got rocket science over here with Kimmy, and we got nothing with Slopper Johnson. So now we start thinking. When we destroy, we make a new. The destroy brings in damage. This activates vulnerability. We potentially kill you on this turn if we high roll. We did not high roll. I would like to activate this module to delete you. Then in the process, I would like to generate, which generates, applies 2 vulnerability, hits you for 4. And then unfortunately, you get a turn to snap on me again. You're like taking a hefty beating, my guy. And it continues to be annoying. But this is a good amount of plasma. I got an extra in the bank, and I still kill you. And next turn, we are still set up with 1 in here and 1 here. So I profit 2 plasma off of that. I mean, this system is not bad. I'm going to tell you, it's really not bad. Change the color of a current. I'm going to tell you, this is huge. I mean, this is the most massive thing we could receive. Having another red that can be converted into any color we want is freaking huge. Because now we can take this current, we can basically do this, and then I can bring this in and do this. And now we can generate the module and still attack on the same turn, whereas before we didn't have that capability. So it has to be this. I didn't even know what these were. I should have looked at them. And I just don't care. I actually just don't care. This is so monumentally big for us. So I love it. I love it. Hey, that's gonna do it for this episode of Rogue Voltage. If you enjoyed, as always, liking the video, much appreciated. I'll see you guys in the next one where we're gonna wrap up Bog Marshes and then finish up Volcano because I'm just so good at the game I'm never gonna lose a run. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for more. Come on, by then. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.